Hi, I'm Batista Onish. This is just really a series of videos which I've thought about doing really because I've been watching a lot of Top Gear lately, so this is using Gran Turismo 3, a cheap bar challenge if you like. What it is basically is I've used 90 grand of the money that I've got on the game, and I've gone out, bought a car for myself, my mum and my stepdad, and like Top Gear, we're just going to find out which one's best really. So if you want to have a look at the cars, they are a Honda Civic for the stepdad in black, very nice. My mum's got an MR2 in purple, said she wouldn't play along unless there was a purple car. And I've gone and bought a Skyline, which I think is the best. Basically, I've done an oil change from both this Skyline and the MR2. I'll do another one for this Civic later. But the Skyline is a rear-wheel drive, front-engined. It's got a turbo and it has 217 brake horsepower. The MR2 runs on the same principle really. It's a mid-engine rear-wheel drive car. It's got 251 brake horsepower, the most of all the cars here. It's actually worth the most as well. And you've got the Honda Civic, which is, I believe, front-engined and front-wheel drive. And that's got 174 brake horsepower, so it's the least powerful. I think it's actually worth the least as well. And what we're going to do first is we're taking each car onto the complex string for basically a speed test on a home straight. Taking the Civic first. I'm driving all these cars, by the way, because those two aren't really into racing games. So what I've done is I've said you hit the cars and I will drive them. I really hate the Honda Civic. So there you go. The Civic reached 197 kilometers per hour, which is pretty awful for this game, but it's a benchmark. I think next we'll send out the MR2. Most powerful, so it should do well. Never really liked the MR2 either. I prefer the newer versions. Here we go. Definitely accelerates better, having more horsepower. Nearly 100 more. As expected, it's already beaten the Civic by quite a large margin. See how far I can get it to. And that was 235 kilometers an hour. Not bad. And the Skyline. I'm actually not so optimistic about this. It's my favourite car. In all my time playing racing games, I've actually never crashed a Skyline. But speed-wise, some of them aren't brilliant. And this is an R32, because the R33 and 4 were too expensive. They've got about £6 left. For anything that might crop up. I'm actually off the track. Come on, Skyline. It's not going to make it. It's beating the Civic, but it's not going to beat the MR2. Reaches 206 kilometers an hour before I have to stop it. So, we have a winner in the first. The first winner is the MR2. 235 kilometers per hour. That is the speed test.